What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be working on the 500 SL. As you can tell, these side markers aren't really being held on by anything except this body colored duct tape. Shout out to the previous owner for attempting to fix that there. I've been rolling around with this solution for a while. It's honestly worse on this side because it's not even a light. It's just, I don't know what kind of paper this is, honestly. Oh, beats me. Anyways, the kind people over at eBay sent me over these clear side markers. Well, they didn't really send them over to me. I bought them, but you get the idea. It should make the front of the car look a lot younger. I mean, this chassis already aged pretty well as it is, but with the clear corners, it should look a lot better. So with that being said, let's put these on the car. First things first is getting this duct tape off. Of course, it's leaving a lot of residue back. Okay. Nice. Nice. I think this is tape too, honestly. It's pretty sticky. Ah, I see what you did. Okay. Okay. You did a good job. For not having a light on here, you did a good job. Oh shit. Oh. We don't want to break that. Didn't want to break that there. I'll do it that way. Use your brain, HK. Work smarter, not harder. Alright. So now we got that part off. See, she even put the bulb in here, so the turn signal worked. Oh, I just touched it, but I don't think these are halogen. So, whatever. One side's on. I really don't know what Mercedes was thinking with this design. This thing just clips in. The previous owner told me the reason this was missing is because it got stolen. I was like, why would it get stolen? She's like, they don't bolt them in, they just clip them in. So people just go up to these cars and just take the side markers out. I think it looks a lot better than it did before. It looks a lot younger for sure than it did before. So while installing this one, I noticed that it clips in from the back. So there's a clip on the back in the engine bay that you have to open the hood to access, and that clips the side marker in. On this side, it did not clip in, and I've tried to uninstall it and reinstall it several times. It still doesn't clip in. So I think whoever, for whatever reason, hers weren't installed properly. That's why it was stolen. Oddly enough, it was this one that was stolen, so this one doesn't clip in properly. I think it was damaged or the mounts were compromised when it was stolen, so whatever. Hopefully this one lasts me. They look pretty good on camera. I think it looks even better in person, but I don't know if you can hear those F-16s going in the background. Can't really see them, but anyways, let's check out the turn signals and see how they look. Yeah, I'm gonna need to pick up some orange bulbs or amber bulbs eventually, but that'll do for now. At least the car has turn signals. Next thing on the list is getting my hands on a OEM AMG bumper and replacing this, because right now it's being held on by a metal zip tie and this disgusting duct tape residue and whatnot. So that's on the next that's next to do on the list. The front turn signals look pretty good, well worth $50 or whatever they were on eBay. They weren't that expensive. They did take a while to ship though, because they shipped from Russia, so not a big deal, whatever. They're here about a week and a half, 2 weeks later. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'm out.
2 hours later.
What is going on, everybody? E92HK here, back for another video. Today, honestly, I felt like driving stick, so we're gonna run some errands in the Lexus. Yes, you can insert your dirty stick jokes right now. The car is filthy. Absolutely filthy, but honestly, who gives a shit? Alright, we are back. Took a trip to Walmart real quick. I had to pick up these Mr. Clean magic erasers. I literally have never used these before, but the interior on the SL is like utterly disgusting. I already had to use one of them. One of the magic erasers already on it. Look at all this human slime. Everywhere. The center console is honestly like the worst part. I don't know if the camera does it any justice or not, but on the steering wheel as well, the gear knob, anywhere the previous owner touched, it's really just like disgusting. Now, I'm not a professional detailer by any means, but I've done some research and I've seen a lot of people use the magic erasers for interiors and exteriors and stuff, and I gotta say, it worked really well. Like I said, you can see the before and after here. I did the other side already off camera, so I kind of cheated on y'all, but now that we have more magic erasers, we can get to work. So the best method for me was to pick up a magic eraser and get a towel, hopefully a clean towel, just to wipe up the extra water and stuff, but I honestly just use water. See all the extra water dripping down? That's why I keep the extra towel with me. You can see water is really taking all that stuff off. Why use chemicals when you don't have to? I don't want to really risk the door panel or the leather or anything with anything too harsh. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up here, but you can see the dirt it picked up already. Looks a lot cleaner than it did before, and that was real quick. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this side, put you guys on a time lapse or something like that, and then we will show you when it's done. And once it gets pretty dirty, you can just come back to your sink. And just kind of wipe it off clean. Once you get it clean, repeat the steps. It's really clean now. I mean, she must have some dirty arms or something, because underneath, like I said, is a very clean Palomino leather interior. I just wish I could say the same about the seats. The driver's seat is basically worn way past anything you can repair. Luckily, it's just leather though. Everything around it, minus that a little bit, all this stuff can be cleaned off. So using the same procedure that we did on the door panels, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this part off as well. This technique works great on buttons too, so you can see how dirty that one is. And I just cleaned that one. Clean this one for you on camera as well so you can see how good it works. Like I said, this is just water on here. Nothing else really. And there we go. Clean. Absolutely disgusting. Oh my gosh. So we got the door panels and stuff clean now finally. Now that I got the magic erasers and stuff, my Beamer's interior has been kind of dirty, honestly, so I'm gonna go and see if this magic eraser thing really works on that too. Grab a fresh one real quick. Get it wet. Let's see if I can show you basically what's dirty here. There's some stains on the seats. It's from food, guys. It's from food. Don't worry. Keep that on the back seat. More food stains on the front seats. Scuff marks on the doors from my feet. Just stuff like that. I think the magic eraser will do pretty good at taking stuff out like that. So let's see what this thing can do. Worked very well on the Beamer as well. Cool. Now that we got the interior kind of cleaned up, next step is really to do the seats and fix that transmission leak. Shout out to the guy who commented on my last video. I will comment you back here shortly, but I wanted to also mention this in the video here if you happen to see this. The reason why I drove this car on the same transmission fluid really is because it's leaking right now. I need to really pull the transmission, and I don't know if it needs a rebuild. It definitely needs to be resealed more than anything. So once I get that done, I think the car is pretty good to daily drive as it is sitting right now. I got some new tires on the front if you guys didn't notice. Obviously the side markers are installed and all that too, so I mean, the car is ready to be driven. I'm just worried about the transmission leak, so once we get that situated, it will be ready to daily drive. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is E92HK, and we'll see you in the next video.